It's 2026 and you want to start off the new year fresh. You want to be rich this year. So, you go to search up how to get rich in Adopt Me. But nothing works. Which is why I'm going to be reviewing you guys the best tips and tricks on how to become rich and get a decent inventory like mine. So my first tip of the video is value sites. Value sites are a really important thing in Adopt Me, especially with trading. The website I use most is Elfbread. Elfbread is very simple and is good for small trades. For example, I'm going to do an example as a trade-in. So let's just say you got offered this for your kangaroo. That is a massive win. But if you got offered this, it will be a small lose. Let's just say, use Elfbread for small trades and non-high demand pets. Like small legendaries or such and such. Anyways, since this value site is so popular, use this for the small trades. If Elfbread says that it's a win, definitely do it. But if Elfbread says it's a lose, don't do it. But if you're having trouble and the trade is completely fair, then that moves us on to our next value site. Let's just say this trade over here said was fair on Elfbread, and it is a very, very tiny lose on AMVGG. But with AMVGG, if you press on you can see the demand of all the pets. As you can see here, these pets here are all 2 stars except for the Dalmatian. But all these pets on this side are all 3 stars, which I think you should do. Number 1, it's only a small lose. 2, it's completely fair on Elfbread. And 3, the pets that they are offering have much more demand. So that has it. With big trades like this, you should use both value sites. As on AMBGG, you can see the demand of all these pets. But if you want to take it a step further, use Adopt Me trading values, because these values depend completely on not rarity. They depend completely on likeness. As you can see, even though the Xmas Spirit would have more value than the Chocolate Chow Chow, it is still a win because the Chow Chow has much more value than the Xmas Spirit, as a lot of people like it more. So if you're still not sure on AMVGG if you should accept likeness-wise, you can always check Adopt Me trading values to see which pet has the most value. So, my next tip is to trade houses. Now, this is not the best tip to use, but it does help out a lot. If you're a great builder and you think your houses are great, but you don't need to keep them, you can trade them for better pets. For example, you can even watch Kiko's video on how he explains the duplicate houses, which you can continue trading. This is my current house right here. I'm going for a preppy pastel theme since I am a pastel preppy. I'm planning on duplicating this house, keeping one for myself, and the other I'm going to trade. I could get some insane offers for this, but who knows? If you make loads of houses, you could get really good pets. Even people that make really, really good houses can get shadows, mega shadows from them. I'm not even joking. One girl got a neon shadow of a video. So yeah, if you are great at making houses, you can always make one yourself, because they can be super helpful when you want to get rich. Plus, Plus, I've got a few good pets from trading houses. Like half of these pets you're seeing right now, I got from trading houses if you don't believe me. My next tip is to check the pet workshop daily. This is because, as we know, preppies love to overpay for preppy petware. Even I do. And if you check the pet workshop regularly, you could find some preppy petware that, as you can see, it is quite rare for them to be preppy petware. But you can always buy this thing for 70 Robux, as preppies overpay for this so much. Speaking of, I might even get this now, since I have some leftover Robux. So yeah, this is actually quite good because preppies love to overpay for this stuff. Also, these chests here, I recommend it's better off trading for them, but there are some really cute pet wares in here that people love, like all the backpacks, toaster tart backpack. I know people absolutely love the toaster tart backpack. I have literally way too many toaster tarts. Like, I literally have 4. But yeah, petware can be very useful as people who are a certain style can overpay for them. So yeah, make sure you check the petware shop regularly. This next section of my video is going to be stuff that is very small but can help improve your inventory a lot. First, we have the common to legendary challenge. I think every Adopt Me player knows this, but if you don't, it's basically where you trade one common pet up to an uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and finally a legendary. Now, this can be very helpful as it is very hard when you have commons cramping up your inventory. And depending on the value of the pet, you can always trade it up. This dog will soon become a legendary if you trade up to one. This can be very helpful as you can literally go from a common to a legendary, which is absolutely so helpful. This should be quite easy, except people much rather legendaries than ultra rares. So while you're stuck on that final trade, do the whole thing all over again, so then you'll have 2 ultra rares. Then trade those 2 ultra rares for a legendary. People would like that more than 1 ultra rare. And you'll still be getting 1 legendary just from 2 commons, which is a massive win. So yeah, the common to legendary is very helpful. My next tip is to have a neat profile. You always have those days where you're in a trading server, you check someone's profile just for it to be so complicated and not neat that you can't even see what they have. Yeah, people feel that about you too if you have a messy profile, which is why you need to have a neat profile. I recommend having a little inbox section like mine, and then make sure you fill up your whole profile with everything you have to make sure that everyone knows what you have. Make sure they have your dream pets, what you're baking, all of your randoms, or your megas, or your legs. If you have lots of pets and you're very rich and you can't fit all your pets in your profile, just do a little section saying, I have so many pets, trade me and ask me if I have any, or something like that, so they know to trade you and ask if you have any. So yeah, make sure your profile is neat. I have a tutorial video on how to make a cute profile. So yeah, go and watch that if you're stuck on that. My next tip is how to spend your Robux wisely. I've talked about this lots in my other 2 how to get rich videos. This one's different though. I'm going to be running through everything you should and shouldn't buy. First of all, let's take a look about what's in the shop right now. If you are watching this and it is still the winter update, which would mean that this video would literally have to be posted today, even though it's probably not, if it still is, I recommend buying the bunny swell. It is a wanted pet, it is limited, and it only costs 99 Robux. The Frost Phoenix, on the other hand, sure, it's quite good, but it's literally 500 Robux, and it's very unwanted. So yeah, there are a few things that you should buy and shouldn't. The Arctic Dust Dragon is a good thing to buy, because it is limited and it will probably gain value in the future. There's this new thing over here that says earn 2 times XP for 15 minutes, 1 per day. Now this is very cheap as it is 7 Robux. If you're having a quick grinding session, I recommend buying that, but only if you're absolutely dedicated to it. Don't buy it randomly. The additional pet pen slot is very useless, as you can just use alt accounts and literally have 8 or more. You can literally have 16 if you have 4 alt accounts. The tree of the penguin is quite good, but only if you have extra Robux. Oops, I did not mean to press on that. But yeah, all these pet paints are completely useless. And yeah, the maple leaf, all of this. The stands are a nice thing to buy, as you can get free bucks from them. Most of these Robux pets are not very good to buy, as they literally have no value. And if you just get a few ride potions for the same amount, they're literally just so useless. You should never buy the cuddly candle. It has the same value as 1 ride potion, which is way less. So yeah, the ride potions are definitely the best thing to buy. So is this royal pet wear. And yeah, this magic door also helps you out if you want to trade houses, like I said in my first tip. But yeah, all these stands are also very useful. And all these luxury stuff can be good. I'm a VIP in Adopt Me. But yeah, I've also unlocked this. All these are a little useless unless you've been playing Adopt Me for a long time and you feel like you might need that. The golden corn is pretty much useless because the golden hamsters don't have much value and you can trade for a normal hamster very easily, and it's just so expensive. The best thing that you should definitely buy with your Robux is ride potions. They have very good value. You can make your pets ride and get more demand. And they literally are pretty cheap. They're only a little bit more expensive than the bunny swirls, which is absolutely amazing. My next tip is to make neons. Now, no matter what pet it is, whatever you want to make, mega or neon, it will have a lot of value. I recommend making cute pets that have some value, like this Shih Tzu Nitsu. I have now got 4 of these, which I can make neon now, because they are quite wanted and people like them. Don't make neon or mega hard to trade pets, and don't make neon ultra rare or legendary pets, as they take so long to age. So I would just recommend trading for them instead. My next tip is to log in every day, because you can literally get free rewards for it. This star thing here makes you be able to get heaps of pets. As you log in, you can get many stuff, like bucks and gifts and eggs, all of that stuff. All because you just logged in. I have already claimed my golden and diamond egg. Once you do, it will restart you over, which will happen to me. All these stuff is very good. Even add a game ultra rare pets like starfish, toucan, and even the Pomeranian, which have such good value. And if you don't have a lot of free time and you think you can't do this tip, all you literally have to do is log in, claim it, then log out. It's really not that hard, as you can literally just log in every day and claim free rewards, which a lot of people make the mistake of. As if you are poor and are not very good at stuff, just log in every day for a while until you're rich enough from claiming stuff to actually trade and everything, which is a huge tip, which actually helped me a lot to get rich. My next tip is to open gifts. Gifts do not have a lot of value on their own, but nor do the stuff inside them. First of all, don't buy gifts manually, only if you claim them or someone gives them to you. I have something looking in, so I'm going to open it. This chew toy is not worth much, but it literally has the same value as the gift that I just opened. All these toys do not have a lot of value, but I recommend opening the gifts instead of keeping them in your inventory. Unless you have a massive gift, I recommend do not open that. Otherwise, it can lose a lot of value. So yeah, make sure that you do values more. And that moves us on to our next tip, learning values. Before you jump into trading, you have to learn values. You have to know what you exactly want to trade for, what exactly you want to even offer for, what exactly you need to offer, and what exactly do you want. And make sure you test them out on values on Alfred before doing anything. This really helps you get in line, and if you have OSD or something like that, this will really help you and make you less stressed. My final tip is to do challenges. For challenges, I recommend making a new account, trading up to pets. It's literally so easy. And once you're done and you can transfer them to your main, it literally feels like you're getting free pets, even though you indeed work for them. With these challenges, you will learn more value, have a bigger base to adopt me, and keep yourself entertained, which is a big plus. If you do challenges, your inventory will improve once you transfer them to your main. It is a good way for entertainment, and it will help you learn values more. That is all the tips I have for today. All the other tips are more grinding and trading tips, which I will make in separate videos in the future. After I post another video before this, I am going to be working on a pro grinder video to help you guys grind and show you the rest of these tips. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, but 90% of the people who watch me aren't subscribed to me. So if you're watching this, I would appreciate if you would subscribe, because I am trying to make it to 1K subscribers before 2027. That's all, Frostings. Have a lovely day. Hope these tips will improve your inventory. Now get to trading. Bye!